Moody was one of 11 lions abandoned in a war zone, starving, scared, forgotten.
Very bad situation. We just came, there is one is dead already here.
Much less lion than last year, and they are very thin, very, very thin.
Animals are really in very, very, very bad condition, really a very critical situation.
But Four Paws refused to leave them behind and launched a courageous mission to bring the lions home.
We just heard some shootings really nearby, so I'm actually quite nervous, to be honest.
Last year in April, the war started in Sudan, and sure, people start to flee, but the animal was also a victim in this war. Finally today, they have the South African sun, no more explosion, no more bomb, no more hungry, so now they are in the best hand, the best care, and I think this is great what Four Paws doing, because it shows exactly in the dark time, this candle, what Four Paws doing. It is a hope for humanity.
When he came, his face was scarred. He's 3.5 years old, hadn't even barely started growing a mane, really malnourished. And as far as we know, he hasn't been with another animal in a really long time.
When he arrived, Moody was malnourished, scarred, and with no mane. Today he wears his new mane like a crown.
When they first arrived, they had a lot of wounds on them. They were quite skinny. There were some signs of neglect.
They were highly malnourished coming to us. They came from horrible conditions, so they were suffering from health issues. A lot of them had splayed legs that were turned out and all kinds of physiological things that they suffered due to the malnourishment, the hard surfaces that they were laying on. And so we have luckily been able to correct a lot of that, the physical issues that they had, and that's really wonderful.
Through the whole of the year, we've adjusted their diet, we've adjusted their supplements.
We see now their legs are straightening out, their movements are becoming more normal, and also a big deal for them was behavior.
They have almost made a full transformation on a physical point.
Give them different textures, different types of items to stimulate their curiosity. We give them all sort of different scents. If you can imagine everything from a coconut with hairs they can tear off, to large enrichments that our volunteers create for them. We hang things from the trees to encourage them to stretch and jump. We try to get them moving and stretching and using their bodies in as many ways as they would in the wild as we can possibly.
The most rewarding moment that I've seen with these guys is the fact that they actually showing signs of normal behavior like lions would in the wild.
Moody enjoys scratching trees, watching over his kingdom, and showing off his growing, impressive mane. Today, Moody has a pride. He has peace. He has purpose. Once a forgotten victim of war, now Moody has family and is king of his pride. Because every animal deserves a second chance.